Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
You missed it. Field goal, no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Offense operating from the pistol, and they'll use the ground game here. Finds room at the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They'll run it to the left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a...
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. No huddle now for the offense. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Receiver in motion now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. On the run here, lets it go. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy...
And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's a short completion to the tight end. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And tackled after a small pickup there.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Gain of 3. Brings up 3rd down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He slings this one deep down the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
But his defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Takes the football inside the 3rd, and that's a 1st down. And the Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's got it. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. New tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Oh, it's snapped to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They'll feed the back again. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, SC.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick from the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Simmons. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a 1st down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from 27. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Trojans offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. No connection there, the pass is incomplete. And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. First down here for this offense. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The pocket breaking down. Cannot escape, and down he goes. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion. Keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm rolling.
Explosive play. They lose the ball all the way to the 30.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
On the toss play, runner moving left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking right, this one caught. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got a receiver wide open here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
And the Trojans are in the red zone now. They'll run it here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's got it. Touchdown, USC.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first-and-goal situation. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. The linebacker shifting around now. He's looking deep here. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Bringing pressure. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Third down just outside the end zone. Looking to throw it again. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they start the drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Going to hand it off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this.
Touchdown, Southern California. And the comeback continues. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
He's running out of time here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And that completion puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack makes it third down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Will he score here? Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there. USC offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense going with the hurry up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play and support.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Look at a throw on third and goal. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Kicking team on now for the extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Handoff running right. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And the runner takes off to his right. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Makes the catch downfield. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. And the Trojans lining up here on first and 10.
A Great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Not much on the return.